Anthony Hersher with Quality Shot Tennis. Patrick, that was an epic match with a crazy crowd atmosphere for a Challenger final as well. It's back-to-back Challenger wins, a couple big three-set wins against high-level opponents this week. What were your keys to getting through it today?
Yeah, just competing hard and trying to stay present in the moment. You know, there's a lot of moments throughout the week, but especially today where it could have slipped away. And I think I did a good job of staying tough, staying strong, and staying present, and was able to just continue to fight and try and play my game. And ultimately, in the end of the day, I got it done, and so super happy for that.
Yeah, you didn't lose a single point on serve in the first set, but then I feel like the patterns got a little bit more in his favor maybe in the second set. How were you able to fight through that storm that he put on throughout the second and the third set and find your way through? I feel like maybe he was going a little bit more high margin patient during the rallies. What were you able to do to fight those tactics?
Yeah, well, I think it was a little strange. I think I hit a wall physically early in the second there. I think the amount of tennis maybe just kind of caught up to me, and I had kind of just ran into a wall for about 20 minutes, and took a little extra time there at the end of the second to go change and try and reset, and told myself I got one set to leave it out there, and I was able to just dig really deep there in that third, and compete hard, and try and get back to some of the winning patterns that were helping me in the first set. And yeah, just super happy I was able to dig that deep and do it in the end.
Yeah, it was a physical and brutal battle. Do you think the physical nature of tennis is underrated in terms of people not really always appreciating how extensive or brutal it is? The physical training, packing on muscle day in day out, working with trainers. How much time do you give to that yourself? And also, do you find that that's an underrated aspect of tennis?
Yeah, well, I think it's underrated depending on who you ask. I mean, to me, tennis is the toughest sport you can play, because it's pretty much year round. You're playing day after day after day without rest. Extreme conditions sometimes. And listen, you run side to side for 2.5, 3 hours, and you do it again the next day. It's there's just not many things like it. I'm obviously biased because I'm a tennis player, but on top of the training you have to do to be ready to allow yourself to do that in competition, I think it's one of the toughest sports out there physically, for sure. Maintaining your health is huge because of how much stress you put on your body trying to improve and be ready physically. It also plays a toll on your joints, your bones, and your recovery. So to me, it's one of the toughest, if not the toughest. And you just do your best to try and be prepared physically and mentally to go out there and battle on a weekly basis.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the fifth Challenger title of your career. It's impressive 5-0 now in Challenger finals, your first Challenger title on outdoor hard courts as well. What's your mindset around finals? Is it different than other matches?
Not really. I mean, at least I try not to make it any different. I just try and take it a point at a time, a game at a time, and just play the patterns that I want to play against each particular opponent. And I think just my ability, especially the last couple of weeks, to stay in the moment and compete hard. Keep going back to that. I think that's just been the key here recently. Is just my compete and my belief in myself.
Yeah, where'd your mind go to after those three match points on your serve and then the five total? Where's your mind go to during those moments, or how were you able to fight through that?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely tries to slip on you, and you can feel the tension rising in your body, and uh, you might have a few seconds of panic and saying you don't know if you're going to be able to close this thing out. But at least today, what I was trying to tell myself was that this is good. I want to be tested, uh, really to my limit, to prepare me for another level and a bigger challenge. So try and spin it in a way that is positive and you know puts you in a mindset of this is preparation for the next thing that's coming. And I think that worked today.
Absolutely. Hey, congrats on the win today.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.